What's up everyone, today we're reviewing the Twighlight Forest mod. Now, before we begin, we're on the 1.12 version just because it does have some more stuff. I normally play on 1.710 because it has other mods and I don't really like the combat update. For the sake of reviewing though, to show everything, because there is more stuff. Not the final boss or anything, but a couple of new trophies, stuff like that. We'll get to that. We're going to be reviewing on the 1.12. I believe everything after 1.12, I believe the stuff at 1.12 and after has this new stuff. To make the Twilight Portal, you're going to need to surround a 4x2 square, or a 2x2 square with like natural items, so mushrooms, poppies, I believe dead bushes work too. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Yeah, those are some items, but, you know, just surround it, like, do whatever. I don't know why I'm mixing it up. It can be all the same item too. And then make it all water source blocks, and then you're gonna toss a diamond in, and also there are some advancements, which is cool. And jump in, and whisk you off to the ground. And then I will show you. Does it make creative? Does it let me like travel freely? Yeah, that's cool. Without like the weird effects. That's cool. Anyway, I will show you. Let me get my setup, set it up, and then we'll be with you in a. Oh, and just like that. Well, it's magic. All right. First, in our Twilight Forest thing, we're gonna show the armor. Now, first off, we have the Ironwood ingot, and this one can make Ironwood tools, which have similar stats to iron, and Ironwood armor, which if we could take, please, iron wood, which will look like this when on you. It's kind of cool. It looks like Iron Man's suit. But you know, other than that, yeah, this is a little bit awkward. Next up, we have, well, why do I do this to myself? Some would say. Armor. We have Steel Leaf, which is made from steel leaves, which can be found in chest. And it looks a little something like this. See, it covers a little bit of the one eye. It's a little bit cool. It's like a ninja suit. It's a pretty cool armor set, but it's not the strongest. It's around the same as Diamond, I believe. I think it might be slightly weaker. Next up, we have the Arctic leather one, which is made using, I'm a fucking idiot. Which is made using, I need to find this again. Arctic fur, just dropped by some mobs in the Arctic. I need to stop wrecking this beautiful setup that I spent time making. And Arc. See, I don't know how to spell. That's one of the problems. And this one kind of looks like Han Solo's suit, and look, it covers everything with the mouth. That's kind of funny. Looks pretty cool, and it has similar stats to iron, I believe. Next up, we have the Knightly suit. Oh, you can do it like that. And the Knightly suit looks pretty good, and has similar stats to Diamonds, I believe. but it is not as strong as the Phantom Knight. It can be made using these, which is 9 nightly armor shards mixed together, then smelted. Thank God I know I can do it like this. Next up, we have Naga Scale, which is stronger. Let me just get rid of all the nightly stuff quickly. Naga Scale, which only has pants and chest, which is made using Naga Scales, which drop from the Naga, and it is stronger than Diamond, and comes enchanted, so, looks pretty cool, you know, that's neat. And it's definitely good, because the Nagas, I believe we would have to kill 2 Nagas to get them both, though. Next up, we have the Fiery Set. Also, I'll show you the tools later, for all these, I've kind of forgot. And the Fiery Set will burn enemies that attack you, so that's first off pretty cool. And stronger than Diamond, of course, and looks like this, so it looks sick. This is a cool looking set. And definitely, when you get them all, it's sick to put them in its trophies. One thing I love about the Twighlight Forest, has great trophies. Burns attackers, too. And next up, we have the Phantom Knights one. This one does not have a crafting recipe. It drops simply from the Phantoms that you kill. It only has a headpiece and chest plate. It's never lost on death. And it has some really good armor stats. So, you know. And looks pretty sick, if I do say so myself. But now let's get to my favorite, the Yeti Set, which drops from Yeti Fur, which is dropped by the Yeti. And you probably have to kill a couple of Yetis. And it chills attackers and has some really good stats, good as Diamond. But it looks, oh my god, this thing looks amazing. This is a good set. And it comes with a full set, so always very cool. Next up, we will get to the weapons and the tools. So let's get just a zombie. And let's show the Steel Leaf's Ironwood, which does 6 attack damage. The Ironwood Axe, that is Fortune 1, Efficiency 1, Unbreaking, and the Ironwood. And we'll just test the weapons. We have Steel Leaf, which is Looting 2, Efficiency 2, Fortune 2, Efficiency 2, and Steel Leaf Hoe. Does 7 damage, so as much as Diamond. The Golden Minotaur Axe, which I do not know you get, and the Diamond Minotaur Axe, which you get from the Minotaur. Maze Breaker, which very strong, and I believe breaks the maze things. The Fiery Sword, which burns targets. And the Fiery Pick, which has auto smelting. The Nightly damage, extra damage to armored targets. And the Ice Sword, also there is the Nightly Pick and the Nightly Shield. And the Glass Sword, which is 40 damage and is found in the Aurora Castle. And breaks after 1 hit. But I believe you will get another one on the first use. First off, it's a little bit loud. Let me just... So, let's just show you... So, the Ironwood Sword... Oh yeah, I forgot we're playing After Combat Update. So, it takes 4 hits to kill a zombie. But, of course, the Steel Leaf one, being like Diamond, should only take 3. What? Next up, we have the Minotaur Axe, which does more damage when running. And then the Diamond Minotaur Axe, which will 2-hit. It should 2-hit. What? But when running, does more. Next up, you have the Fiery Sword. I like this one. It basically sets, it burns targets with Fire XP 2. But just looks sick. We have the... Let's see if we can get an armored one. No? Alright, well, we have the Nightly Sword. Next up, we have the Glass Sword, which is 40 damage. So, we can clear these out. It has 1 durability, though, so... I'm just playing in creative. Next up, we have the Ice Sword, which will, like, freeze zombies. And we have the Block and Chain. Now, this is a cool one. Because you right-click it, and you can, like, yeet it. So you can, like, swing it around you. Swing it around town. Definitely a cool thing, and I believe it drops somewhere in the chain goblin thingy. Oh my fucking god, I'm an actual idiot. Fuck. Oh my god. Fuck. Well, at least we'll fix the setup a little bit. The weapons aren't that useful now. But here, let's just fix the setup a little bit. Well, here, let's get rid of these weapons then. Just gonna put them back, but my god, remember, I'm kind of dumb, guys. Also, the knightly shield looks pretty cool. I don't know if it's better than a regular shield, but it's definitely cooler. So let's get to the scepters and the bows. Wait, no, that was the giant's pick. Giant's pick. Now, the giant's pick is cool, because look at that. And it breaks giant's blocks, which I do not know what it means, but we'll get to the giant sword in a second. Oh my god. I spent all this time making a setup and I ruined it. Alright. Now, we also have the giant sword and the scepter of undeath. So, giant sword, first off, besides looking amazing, you get from the giant guys before the final castle, which does not have a final boss yet. Just take a while to recharge, but to its things. Back in my day, you didn't have to recharge. We have the Scepter of Twilight, which will break the Lich's thingies, and the Scepter of Life Draining, which can, like, force choke them, and the Zombie Scepter, and this will spawn your own zombie that is stronger than regular zombies, and will die eventually over time. Next up, we have the Scepter of Fortification, which will basically make you like the Twilight Lich, but let me just set game mode 0 / game mode 0. So now I'm in survival mode, and let's spawn like one of these guys, and it'll break my thing eventually. That wasn't thought out well. But okay, well, I guess it's gonna break after time. But if I can get a mob, see, they'll start burning after time. /set / game mode 1. So now let's get back to the zombies. And let's show you the tri-bow. Now the tri-bow, very cool because it shoots 3 arrows at once. Does not one hit, but we have the ice bow, which will freeze them a little bit. I think that gives them slowness and make, like, I don't know, hypothermia. We have the seeker bow, or the ender bow, which will, it's really cool. It will, okay, ignore that. It will swap places. The seeker bow, which, let's say I missed that shot. Oh, well, I missed that shot. Okay. I missed that shot. Okay, yeah, I missed that shot. Well, luckily, I have the seeker bow. My god, the music's epic. So even if you kind of miss the shot, it doesn't really matter if you have the seeker bow. See that hit? But ender bow, that misses. Now that we showed off all the weapons and tools, let's get to the special items. Ooh. The Charm of Keeping. If you have a Charm of Keeping, this will allow you to keep stuff, and 4 of these will make this, 4 of these will make this, which will allow you to keep more stuff. Charm of Life, I believe gives you life? I'm not sure. Magic Beans are needed to make it to one of the Giants' castle. You need to plant them somewhere special, but I forgot you get them, but you get them. Lamp of Cinders, you right-click, and will burn away the thorns before the final castle. The Crumble Horn will crumble things. And Stone, let's see, will turn it into gravel, basically. So, that's pretty cool. I believe it does have durability, though. The Peacock Feather fan will... I still can't believe I wrecked my setup. Well, oh, it will make you... Oh, it gives you jump boost. Oh. And it will also blow away mobs, so that's pretty cool. I do not know how you get it, though. Next up we have the Transformation Powder and the Ore Magnet. Whoa. Transformation Powder, let's say I right-click it. Does it only work on Twilight mobs? Let's see, ping. Whoop, I can turn it into a chicken. I can turn it into a penguin. So, you can transform things. Then you have the Ore Magnet, which will pull up ores. If there was some down here, it would, like, pull them up. My case goes right next to a Minishroom thing, and there's Minishroom stuff under us. Next up, we have the Magic Map, the Maze Map, and the Maze Ore Map. The Magic Map, basically, it will tell you where things are. Oh, the final castle is actually really close. You see, that's the final castle. The Hydra's over there, right next to a Minishroom thingy. Maze Map will help you in the maze, like here. And a Maze Ore Map, I believe I don't know. Actually, don't know. But Magic Map you're definitely going to want. Next up, we have the Moonworm and the Moonworm, which these are like torches, kind of. And the Moonworm Queen will basically just allow you to shoot them if you have them in your inventory. That's gonna bug me. Next up, we'll get to the foods, which, also, this is a work in progress, ore meter. The Hydra Chop feeds all 10 things, and all 10 hunger bars, and gives you great effects. Meat, which you get from Minotaurs, and can be made raw meat steak. Meat stroganoff, very good also. Maze wafers, like bread. Experiment 115, I think it's like bread. Raw venison you get from deer, and we'll make venison steak. Ore meter is a work in progress. Now, let's get to the mobs. Ooh. Also, what's gonna bug me is there's like one extra more for a double chest, so let's just shift. Shit, I'm not even doing them in order. First off, we have the boar. And the boar, it's like a pig. It'll just spawn all over. We have the bighorn sheep, which are like sheep. We have deer, which will drop the venison. We have the red-capped goblin. These guys are actually aggressive. I believe they leave TNT. We have the swarm spider. They'll spawn in some dungeons. We have the Naga. Now, this is actually a boss. Let's just get decently far away so it doesn't wreck our stronghold setup. And it's the one that will drop the Naga Scales. Oh, it broke my thing. Thank you. Very helpful of you. But it'll slither around, and it'll eventually lose its things once it takes damage. So you know. Next up, we have the Skeleton Druid. It's just like a skeleton. It will attack you manually, though. We have Hostile Wolf. Just wolves spawn hostile. Twilight Wraith. A ghost that... I forgot where it spawns. Next up, we have... the Hedge Spider. These are like regular spiders. Next up we have the Hydra, another boss. It will not move, and when you take one of its heads, 2 more will grow. We have the Twilight Lich, another boss. We'll drop one of the 4 scepters. I wonder, will they fight? It's fighting other things right now. We have a Tiny Bird. These have 1 health. We have Penguin ZO. What's critical? I remember Lo hates these guys. We have the Fire Beetle. I'm just spawning these at random. These will set you on fire. We have the Forest Squirrels. These guys are just pretty peaceful. We have the Dwarf Rabbit. Also just peaceful and more mobs. You know, the Twilight, the Forest. We have the Questing Ram. Now, the Questing Ram, he's going to want you to give 1 every wool color. He'll give you the Crumble Horn, a Questing Ram trophy, and some wool. Ooh, a naturally spawned structure. And I mean, every block of ore. And it'll basically get longer. He's really cool. My god, you're annoying. You know what? That's what you get. Next up, we have the Forest Raven, which is necessary for its Raven's Feather, which you will want for the maze map. We have the Cobalt, also hostile. They'll just attack. Oh, he's coming. He's angry. Oh, he's fighting. They're fighting, I think. Yo, that's sick. That's sick. Next up we have the Death Tomb. These are books, and they'll spawn in the Lich's stronghold, and they'll just like come at you and attack you. Mosquito swarms. These will spawn in the swamps. They're hostile and really annoying. We have a Minotaur. These guys will spawn in those things. Wait. Oh no, this isn't a Minotaur thing. This is an ore. Oh, that's a cave. And they'll charge at you, and I believe they'll drop golden Minotaur axe. Did that not kill him? The Minishroom, which is the boss, and he'll come at you, and he'll drop his attack, his trophy, and some Minishroom stuff. Stew. We have the Slime Beetle. These will shoot slimes at you, and the Pinch Beetle, which will pick you up and like grab you, and it's a decent amount of health. Like, I think it has good armor durability. You see, he's picking me up right now. He's trying to. I think since I'm in creative, it doesn't really work. We have the Mace Slime, which are just like slimes, but they spawn in the maze where the Minishroom is. A Carmite Broodling. These spawn in the Carmite Towers. Carmite Golem also spawn in the towers. They are hostile, both of these things. Towerwood Boar. I think that these are like Silverfish for the Towerwood. A Ghast Guard. These are like spawn in the tower higher up. A Carmite Ghastling. These will spawn like in the tower. They're not as dangerous. Fireflies. These just spawn all over. They have 1 health and they'll light up the area. King Spider will spawn in the dark maze, dark forest under it. And that's a decent amount of health. Well, not enough to survive that, I guess. Next up we have the Mist Wolf will also spawn in the dark of it, and they will attack the dark forest. The Red Cap, Sapper, I believe only spawns in the dark forest, though I'm not sure. Though they are hostile. Oh my god, the Naga's getting awfully close. Fuck. Yo, you better not. You better not. And finally, yep. Also, while we're at it, here's some trophies. The Naga Trophy, the Lich Trophy, the Hydra Trophy, the Gas Trophy, the Phantom Trophy, Phantom Knight Trophies, the Ice Queen Trophy, the Minishroom Trophy, and the Questing Ram Trophy. Next up, we have the Winter Wolf, which will spawn in the winter areas, also hostile. We have the Alpha Yeti. He is the boss, and he will drop the Alpha Yeti flare. He'll pick you up, he'll throw you. We have miniature Yetis, which will spawn in his domain. Next up, we have the Night Phantoms. With these, they'll spawn 6 of them, and if you kill them, they'll drop, like, chests like that with their... See, it's enchanted. Normally, it's enchanted in loot with random. We have the Helmet Crab. Also spawn in the Night thingy. We have the Lower Goblin Knight, which will also spawn there, and they have a lot of these have cool animations. The Block and Chain Goblin, which will like launch at you, and the Urghast. My God, yo, he going sicko mode. It's Giga James Charles. He spawns at the top of the Urghast tower. He'll shoot at you, and he'll cry and stuff like that, and you'll have to like bring him down. Next up. Next up, stop destroying shit. We have the Ice Crystal. These will spawn in the Aurora Queen's Tower. The Armored Giant, which will spawn in the Big Island, and you actually wear your skin, so that's sick. It's like a giant me. The Giant Miner will also spawn with him, and he'll drop the Giant Pick. The Cave Troll, which I think is how you get the beans. It's somewhere in there. The Snow Queen, which will drop one of the bows. Oh, she's fighting him. I think she's gonna win. The Unstabilized Core and the Stabilized Core will both spawn there, and they will attack you in the Snow Queen's Palace. The Snow Guardian will just spawn, I believe, in the snow biome. I'm not sure if it's only in the... And then finally... the 3 not finished mobs yet. If I can get to them. Yep, there it is. So, these aren't finished yet. They're part of the final castle. And you have this thing, and this thing. I don't think any of these are the final boss, but will spawn throughout the final castle, but they are not finished yet. That's why they don't have names, and they're not finished. This mod is still being worked on. The final boss is just a Cobalt with 1,000 health, by the way. He has 1,000 health. Anyway, after thoroughly wrecking this place, I'd just like to show a couple more things. I'm not going to be showing the structures, which I encourage you to see for yourself, but I'll pull up some images on screen of the outside at the end of the video. First off, we have the Cube of Annihilation and the Moon Dial. I'm not sure what the Moon Dial does, though I'm not sure what this. The Cube of Annihilation, however, which will just, you'll throw it, and it will kind of like go down like that. I think it's found in the cube place, and that's pretty cool. We have cicadas and fireflies, which are blocks, but they like have slime-like sound effects. Next up, we also have a lot of Carmite things like this. So, and can be crafted with Carmite. So if you want a really cool doorway entrance. So if you want it like this. Next up, I also just want to show another thing that is unfinished currently. These are going to be like trophies, but the only ones that are finished yet are the miniature Lich Tower and the miniature Naga Courthouse. So these are the only ones that are finished. Now, since the episode's already pretty long, I'm not going to show you the actual structures. And if you want, the final castle is extremely big. But I'm going to put some images up on the screen at the end of the video. So, if you like this video, remember to like and subscribe. Play the Twighlight Forest yourself. It's available for a lot of versions, so if you want to play it for the newest version of Minecraft, I think 1.17, so as far as it goes, or if you want to play it for 1.12 or even 1.710 like I did in my Let's Play series. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will leave you off with some images of the boss places. So... Twerk for the camera! See ya. Bye.